Get all my foot bollocks and stuff out. Oh, no.
Hello. We are live. Whether we're live on the right
So
channel, we'll find out shortly.
I can check for you if you want.
Cool. Yeah, I'll pull the
I
stream
don't
off
have
as
all
well.
my usual tech because I'm not in the usual place, but yeah, we do appear to be on the right channel.
Excellent.
Uh,
On YouTube.
Start a
do we?
channel today. YouTube.
Yes.
Blood Day 88.
That's me. I don't want my playlists. I don't know who, but someone updates my playlists really regularly for the channel. I imagine it's
I'd imagine it's Lorelei.
Lorelei or Tristan. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. I was gonna I meant to talk to Lorelei about playlists actually because I wanted one so that I could play the shorts for the D&D adventure and one so that I could play um the long videos and then
Okay.
one that had all of them because that way playlists are a really great way to
Share things.
yes, share things
I I will
and
make the
definitely not
playlist.
influence the algorithm in any way by watching things repeatedly.
I will make the playlists.
Guess I should tell Claudia your stream. She seems to want to know. Da, da, da.
I got a free membership to a streamer that I definitely wasn't trolling the other day.
Right, there we go. I will pop the link in
Everywhere.
members. Hello, everyone who has just joined or is about to join. I will say hello again in a second. Is there anywhere else we need the link? I mean, we could put
I
it
should
there
probably
too.
get into the habit of tweeting it, but there's
Oh,
literally only one
I'm not
person
on the hell
ever
site
who.
anymore, so but I could put it on Blue Sky if you like.
Yeah, go for it.
Um,
Sorry about this, anybody who's actually watching.
Oh, can you actually hear me typing? Am I allowed to type on this headphone?
Yeah, you can type. There we go. I have the stream. I should have just clicked the link in the WhatsApp group. That would have been quicker, probably. If you click on audio in Zoom, Michael, you can turn on noise cancellation and then it can't hear you typing anyway.
I've already got it set. So, yeah, I think you made me set it last time.
Fair enough. So what's new? Have you found the back of your barn?
No, don't be stupid. I'm too busy doing other stuff.
what other stuff have you been up to?
Boring legal crap that just goes on forever. I'm trying to fix a stair lift. It also goes on forever. We now
A
have
stair lift
two
that goes on forever. That does make
Yeah.
sense, I suppose.
No, it would break in 2 seconds like all stair lifts do. I don't know, they got a different one and this one's broken. Somebody's wired it up really weirdly.
Was it you?
It works. I don't know what else. Well, I don't know what's wrong with it. I hate it. Yeah, but they need it, so I can't. This looks like I'm just going to have to replace the batteries every 2 days at the moment.
Ah,
See?
no. I was gonna say, we've got people in chat, but it's just me, Michael, and Tristan. Hi Tristan.
Hey, Tristan.
Why aren't you here yet? Come on, hurry up.
He said he might be a little bit late.
Excuses. Oh, hi Leslie.
Ah, maybe that's why Michael's late.
Why am I late?
Not Michael, Tristan.
Oh, Tristan.
I don't think so.
Oh, wrong person.
Yeah.
I was geographically confused.
That would be interesting. Oh, Club
Yeah.
Jed's here. Hi, Club Jed.
Hey, Club Jed. How you doing? I might do a drinking stream on Friday. I'll do a shot for every.
That sounds tempting, but I'm pretty sure we're recording more episodes of D&D. So you'll either need to do
Yeah.
it after D&D or
It
somehow
might be fun.
before
It
and
might be fun to
sober up
do it
enough to play
before.
D&D. I
Play
mean,
D&D hammered.
I have played D&D drunk once and it was a lot of fun for me, but I'm not sure it was fun for everyone else who was probably sober.
Uh,
It was my birthday and I did clear it with the party first. It wasn't like I wasn't being a dick for once. Um, Club Jed says, just stopping in to say hi, I'm at work, and to hit the like button. Thank you, Club Jed.
Thank you.
Have a good day, everyone. I really wish I could stay.
There's only us here.
Oh.
Surprised. Where's Nikki? Where's?
Well, there are 7 viewers currently.
Oh, okay.
So we've got
We're not-
Leslie, Club Jed, Tristan, me, Michael, and
Me.
well, I assume Dave, yeah.
Yeah. I might have it up twice actually. Oh no, it doesn't show the like control panel one doesn't count as a viewer.
I don't know. I don't know how that stuff works. I know on Twitch it counts technically as sort of one viewer sometimes, but it depends on how you've got it set up, I think. But yeah.
Twitch viewers. Twitch views are allegedly quite inaccurate.
I don't know. I see behind the scenes a lot, so I could probably they are a little bit laggy for sure. But generally speaking, you can pretty much correlate names to numbers roughly. So yeah, I'd say they're fairly accurate, but they are a bit slow and they can be manipulated, I guess. I don't see moderation stuff for people who manipulate stuff because no one that I moderate for would like to do that. So I don't know.
Apparently now, if you bot your stream on YouTube or somebody else does, it shows up in the actual stream that there's that many people watching, but not in the analytics because they figured it out finally.
That's interesting. That's I mean that's good, I guess.
It is. You shouldn't bot your stream.
Well, no, I mean it's a really silly thing this is why I don't moderate for anyone who would do that anyway, because I mean it's a stupid thing to do because you don't actually gain anything from it. You know, you're not really gaining people who genuinely want to be there. You're not genuinely growing as a community. You're just making a number go up, which is effectively worthless if you don't have viewers that are wanting to be there. You know, what's the point?
On YouTube in the before time, it was technically beneficial because they were more likely to promote your stream if you had more viewers. So
I mean, sure, you know, every stream's more likely to get promoted with viewers and stuff, but that's like a one-off thing. It's not going to be long-term beneficial, you know? And the people that it's promoting it to may not be the people that you actually want to get the interest of anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like, because it tends, so what I've seen in communities that have grown naturally is that it tends to be connections of people who know each other and say, oh, I think you'd really enjoy this streamer.
Yeah.
You know, or I think you'd really enjoy this person who does this, or this artist, or this creator, or this person who experiments, or this person who, you know, does something interesting and hangs out with their community and, you know, is perhaps a teacher of some sort or is like, you know, some kind of interesting person who is just wanting to hang out with a community and do something of value, whatever that looks like for them personally. And I think the communities that I've seen grow naturally like that tend to get that they can be quite slow to grow at times, but it's a very natural process of growth, you know?
Yeah, and people are more likely to hang around, I think, if you do
Yes.
that.
Oh, yeah. It's really strong. It's like a proper base of, and you tend to have less sort of human trolling. I mean, you obviously get bots and stuff anyway. That's what mods are for. But you tend to get less human trolling because it's a lot of
Yeah.
people who want to be there and want a happy community.
Yes.
Proper valuable viewers, really.
Yeah. Then you can have a members only WhatsApp group.
Which is fabulous.
It is. It is good.
Like every time I'm in there, I'm like amazed that there's a different subject going on and no one is being a dick. It's great.
Yeah, we just don't have people like that in there. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm reading Conservapedia. So
I have no idea what you just said.
According
I
to the
just
subtitles, reading Conservapedia, which sounds like a version of Wikipedia for conservatives, but
it
considering
is.
how many conservatives are something else that sounds a bit like that, I would be very scared.
This is great. I'm learning all sorts.
What have you found?
I don't know, just everything. Oh, what's this?
Is it is
Salvador
it
Dali.
is it
Next,
telling you that actually migrants, illegal migrants, are to blame for everything, Michael?
no,
Is
apparently
this the
Fauci is to blame for everything at the moment.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. I don't
He
even know who.
plays
Oh, like he was like a doctor for the COVID stuff in America, right?
Fauci is the worst of scientism, politically
Right,
distorted science, in how he plays dumb about the man-made origins of COVID-19, disparaged early
right.
versions of the treatment with ivermectin and stuff like that, which means many died. Blah blah blah. There's pages of it. There's pages and pages and pages and pages and pages.
Oh.
I haven't stopped scrolling yet.
So you know how sometimes your house gets full of stuff, Michael,
Yes,
and you wish it really wasn't there.
and I wish it really wasn't there. Hmm.
Okay, I think you're going to do the same thing to your brain if you keep reading that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think that ship has
Yes.
sailed.
this all started because I saw a YouTube thing. Lost it now. It's gone off my
I should
screen.
probably be reading chat, shouldn't I?
Oh,
Saying
So,
I spent a
uh,
week learning science from Conservapedia, and this is what's happened to my brain.
oh no.
mm, yeah, I think maybe you would want some fMRIs for that as well. Um, and probably like some deconditioning stuff after. Um,
Given, given
so
my shirt,
Giving Up
it's
2026 says hello, and Nikki says hello.
Is that a new
Hello.
person? Is he there?
Uh, Giving Up 2026 is a member.
Ah,
I
I
don't
think
remember the name before, but that doesn't mean they haven't been in before. It just means my brain is full of
I,
holes.
I think they may have received a gift membership at some point recently.
Awesome. Well, welcome in. Nice
Welcome
to
in
meet you.
indeed.
If I haven't already, and if I already have, then nice to meet you again.
And if you haven't already, please do join the members only WhatsApp group. It's good
Oh yeah,
stuff in
yeah,
there.
yeah. Yeah, and check out the members only WhatsApp link, which is in the members section of YouTube.
It is.
If you have any issues getting in, then do let us know. Hi, James.
We won't help you, but we like to know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we'll all just laugh about our own tech issues. But no.
Someone will help.
We'll figure it out together. We'll sort of fumble around in the dark until we find the light switch and it electrocutes us. First time here, received a gift membership. Oh, cool. Hi.
Oh, welcome.
Well, welcome in, and thank you very much to whoever gave you a gift membership, and I hope you enjoy your stay with the kooky kids that are here. James says, "Happy birthday, Terry." Thank you, James. You are like about 17 days late, but thank you.
happy birthday.
I'm
I think I said
officially
happy
old
birthday on your
now.
actual birthday.
Huh?
I think I said happy birthday to you on your
I think you
actual
did, yeah.
birthday. Yeah.
Do you know who didn't? Do you know who didn't? Guess who didn't?
Was it Lorelai?
Yes, it was.
She probably gets a pass at the
She
moment.
sent me happy birthday a month early on the 13th
fair
of June.
That's my
And then
oldest
was
brother's
like, oh
birthday.
shit, I'm sorry. I knew it was the 13th. And I knew it was July, so I don't know why I sent that, but it was adorable. Laura, I'm sorry if you're watching. I adore you. You're great.
I'm not sorry. If
Dave-
you're watching, you should be here. Come on.
Yeah, get
Dave,
out
you
there.
should
Come on.
have an avatar on so I can at least see something when your screen switches on the YouTube chat.
Have I not got my camera on?
No,
Oh, no,
you
you
don't.
haven't. Sorry. I thought you knew.
No.
Oops.
I'll fix. In fact, I'm just gonna go and grab a glass of water, and then
I
I'll
assumed
fix
it was
that.
deliberate.
You're just going to go
No.
put clothes on, aren't you, Dave? Really? Come on.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. It's bloody hot and sweaty. I don't blame you.
Has he got a Bob Ross shirt?
I don't know.
He needs a Bob Ross shirt. Look at my trees.
Is it a Bob Ross shirt? Is that?
That's an
That's
official Bob
awesome.
Ross shirt, not even a fake Chinese Bob Ross shirt.
That's really cool.
Mm.
That is really cool. I just have like a sort of faux kinky goth shirt on because I do. So, you know.
I can't get
I
used
mean,
to this mirror thing. There we go.
There you go. See, I just have like straps and ties and, you know, rings and stuff for no actual purpose because they would not be strong enough to use for anything fun. But I mean, they look kind of cool, so.
Fair enough. Could, I don't know. Use them as mole webbing. Stick lots of little packets.
Excellent. That's definitely on my list of things to try at some point.
It should be.
Yeah.
You could have cell phones, cameras, things, other things.
Lots of things. You're starting to sound like my rogue character who likes everything in his pockets.
Well, everything does need to go in pockets.
Pocketses.
Yeah, pockets with pockets in them. I do have some of my 511 pants have pockets with pockets in them. They're great.
That's fair enough.
It is.
I don't think I've got any cargo pants anymore or cargo trousers.
I have. I'm wearing mine right now.
I'm glad that you're wearing some, Dave.
They have many pockets.
They have many pockets. Cool. I used to have like those we used to call them bondage trousers where they had like all the cargo pockets and then they had all the straps on. But like the straps again were so weak that you could not have actually used them for anything fun because they just would have ripped off.
I wear scrubs a lot, and about 10 years ago they started making scrubs with cargo pockets, which was the
That's pretty
best
cool.
fashion
There you go,
innovation
Michael.
in a long
Happy
time.
Dave has a face.
I'm happy now.
Congratulations, Dave, for having a face.
I've
But
built.
we still don't know if he's got trousers on.
That's true. But we can see that you have a shirt on, so that's a good start.
I built myself a like a ring light out of LED strip
Oh, cool.
bars. So there's one along the top of my desk, and then I've got two.
But you've still got a shadow, which is weird.
Two
You've got
of
a stripe
these.
down your face. That's
The-
better.
the-
You've got a stripe
these,
down
I
like-
your
think
face.
the shadow might be from the microphone, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong.
It is.
I've got these poles that stand on the desk, and then these
That's cool.
magnet onto them, and then they.
Can you see that, like those
can see
lights? Are they
those,
bright
yes,
enough to
yeah.
see? Cool. Sorry, I'm ever
The sha-
curious about like what you
The
can and can't.
shadow's mostly gone now. Oh no, he's got his shadow back.
I'm trying to, yeah. So I'm trying to look towards the light at the top, so I'm actually looking at the camera.
Yes, you can look more professional, Dave.
Yeah, for all the viewers.
Professional
Oh.
Dave. Pro
How many
Dave.
view- You've got 10 viewers now.
Yes, we
Three of
do
them.
have 10 viewers watching us talk about your LED lights.
I'm sending everybody to Conservapedia.
Oh, God.
It's my
We'll get in
obsession of the day.
trouble.
If I accidentally mute Michael, is that okay?
Maybe they'll sponsor us.
I don't want the money from them. Well, I mean, Dave might. I don't know. It's Dave's channel.
Money's money at the
Oh,
moment.
What do they say about Tinder? They
fair.
don't say
I
about
might not
OkCupid.
appear until you're done being sponsored by them, though. Um, James
Okay.
says, just supping a little cream sherry, a tad rough, but only $6.79 for a bottle. That's not bad.
Fair enough.
Dublin M5P says, Top Man Dave, thumbs up.
Hello. I think you've been here before. Name rings a bell, vaguely. I see a lot. I have so many YouTube screen names just sort of in my brain rattling around from
Yeah.
comment sections over the years. Sometimes I'm like,
It's amazing how you manage to keep track of so many things because, like, I am so bad at that stuff. I'm
oh, I
rubbish.
am for
So
useful
I'm really
things.
bad with faces, like, which, you know,
Yeah, I can
Those
gel with
Dave.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
and I'm really bad with names. But I'm great with personalities. I recognize people's I recognize like the way people walk and the way people's voices sound and the way that their mannerisms and their body gestures and stuff are. And like there are so many little things that I recognize and like people's fashion sense as well. Like I've got an idea of people's fashion sense
I
really
don't have one
quickly.
of those.
I mean, you kind of have the whole sort of casual I can get away with looking quite cute and lots of things thing going on. So that's cool.
It's always good to know.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Dave knows names, says Dublin. Dave does know names.
When
Dave takes names.
because of having the pub and that, so
Yeah.
many people that I know or know me just because I'm fairly recognizable and I worked behind the bar for 5 years.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'll be walking down the street with Bingo and someone will come up like, "Oh, hi Dave, how you doing? Haven't seen you since the White Hart." And then I'll have a conversation with this person and we'll reminisce. And all I'm doing really is fishing for clues to actually figure out who the fuck I'm actually talking to.
See,
So I have the question. I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's been ages. When was the last time I saw you?" And then they'll say, "Oh, it's the White Hart." And then okay, so from White Hart, and trying to figure it out. And so I can stand there and talk to people for 10 minutes, and then I'll say, "Oh, okay, I'll see you around," and off we go. And Bingo will go, "Who was that?" And I'm like, "I have no idea."
yeah, yeah.
Hello,
See,
Sofa Dog. Ah,
oh,
is there
Sofa
something you need
Dog.
right this very now? No?
Sofa Dog needs
Fuck off.
attention right now.
Be gone. It's too hot to have a
See,
German Shepherd on me.
when people are like, "Oh, hi, how you doing?" and I'm like, "I know you. I know all about. I remember lots of things about you personally. I cannot remember your name." I remember people's whole stories and what they like to eat or drink or, what they like to wear or loads of things like about their personalities and stuff. But can I remember their name for the life? I'll have a stupid nickname for people in my head. Because it'll be like the thing that I identify them by. And it's not their name.
Have you ever done the thing where you'll meet some... Oh, I leant on my space bar. One sec.
It's okay.
All right.
We see you again.
You be introduced to somebody and you think, I didn't catch their name, but it doesn't matter. I probably won't ever see them again. And then you do,
Yes.
and then they become
Yes.
like a feature
Yes.
of the friend group.
I
Or
have become
you
an
see them
expert
every
on
day.
finding excuses to get people to say their names. So I'm like, "Oh yeah, I was just putting your number in my phone. How do you spell it again? Could you type it in for me? That would be great."
Put your name in here.
Or I'll be like,
how do you spell your name? And it's just like Bill or something.
so what's your Discord name again? And then if it's got nothing to do with a real name, I'm like, oh yeah, next time I see them, I'll be like, oh, do you know what? I've got so used to calling you, I don't know, blogs from your Discord name that I've forgotten your real name. It definitely has nothing to do with my inability to retain names ever. Um, okay, Nikki says, oh, I think that was probably aimed at Sofa Dog and not us, unfortunately, although I think we're all rather cute. Tristan says, I've done the thingy in studio. I'll be round in a bit. That
That's the
sounds
alarm.
threatening,
Okay,
but in a fun
cool.
way.
Thank you very much, Tristan.
Dublin says, I have to go, Dave. A tree just fell. Thumbs up for real.
Thumbs up also. Good luck with the
I don't
tree,
know.
I guess. I hope it didn't fall on
Yeah,
anybody. Or...
yeah.
Leave the stream running though, won't you? I need the I need the viewers to get...
Conservapedia just crashes all the time.
So,
Well, conservatives do crash out quite a lot. You know, it's the thing.
yeah, I
They-
mean, like, they like to accuse as softies as being snowflakes, and then they're the ones that are like 3 words, and they're like, oh my God, I'm gonna have a complete freak out. And it's like, really? Really? We
They
just said
obviously
it's okay to be
don't know.
gay. You know, whatever.
Are you familiar with a YouTuber called D'Angelo Wallace?
I am, yes.
Yeah. Do you like him?
I have done in the past. I haven't actually watched him recently, if I'm brutally honest. But yeah, I used to watch some of his older videos. I felt the way that he analyzed things was quite interesting. And when I watched him in the past, I felt like he had some pretty good takes. But like I said, I haven't watched him recently, so I couldn't say currently.
He just destroyed. Who's the audit guy? Caleb Hammer.
I don't know, but cool.
It was so funny. You just have to watch the video. I think it's for God's sake, I'm gonna move my keyboard. I just keep putting my hand down on the like the keyboard rest and pressing the button. But he just caused him to have this huge meltdown, and then very, very calmly went through his stream and just sort of picked him to pieces. It was great.
Yeah, that sounds about right. No, I like D'Angelo is very he's very wise for his age, I think. You know?
Yeah, he's
From
late
yeah.
20s. I think he's 28 or 29 now.
Yeah, I think he was even younger when I used to watch him. So like I assumed that he was nearing his 30s at that point because like his takes were very mature. But
Yeah.
no, I found out how young he was and I was like, holy fuck, that's quite impressive. Just because it felt like a much more mature kind of angle, you know?
Yes, I would recommend.
Yes. I think I've
He's
got like a hoodie that he made at some point with like a bee on it or something. It's cute. Random fact.
yeah. I'm finding all sorts of things. I've been emptying my workshop today, sorting out the things that I do and don't need. I found 3 drills I didn't know I had. I knew I had a jigsaw, but turns out I have 2. So it's been
I mean,
a lesson
if
in
you want to play a game, it's useful to have extras, right? Or something.
Sure, yeah.
That was a jigsaw film, Craig. Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
It
I used to use
took me
jigsaws a lot more when I
longer
was a
than-
kid. When I was a guide, we used to do like silly, well, literally jigsaws with them as well, but like other little projects and stuff that was quite cool. Make like little wooden cars or trains or something. It was fun.
I should have recorded it. It's a masterclass in what happens when you know you've got something, look for it for 10 minutes, and then just buy a replacement.
Oh, ADHD. That is literally the ADHD tax most of the time. You know, it's like I know I have this thing, I'm certain I put it somewhere safe. There are 20 safe places. I have searched every single one of them very carefully. The thing is not there. I will go buy the thing and find the old one that is in pristine condition with all the parts that I needed within 5 minutes of buying the new one.
Hmm.
Guaranteed.
Yeah,
That
there's-
is literally ADHD, you know, in my case anyway.
I can't imagine Michael would end up with duplicates of things. He just doesn't seem the
Never.
type.
I also buy them in advance, knowing that I'll lose them, but then I sort them all into the same box.
Yes, I've done that too. Don't buy things in bulk and then put them in the same place because you will lose all of them when you need them.
Like
That is
DeWalt batteries.
an ADHD life hack.
I've lost every DeWalt battery.
I found all
see.
my. Go on, sorry.
No, I was gonna say, see, my secret is I live with other people and some of them have different ADHD to me. So between the four of us, we sort of find things occasionally. It's quite useful.
I found all my Makita batteries today, but not the drill. I know it's around
Oh,
somewhere.
God.
How come there's
I've-
nothing on this Wikipedia? This is shit.
I have two of the same Makita drill. Neither one of which I can find, but I have 6 Makita batteries and 3 chargers.
Yes,
found-
James, I do know that prosopagnosia is face blindness and inability to recognize faces. I am indeed prosopagnosic. However, most people use face blind because it's easier to pronounce, and most people understand what face blind means. Yeah, I score
I have
really
a blind
highly on
face.
I score really highly on prosopagnosia tests. If you take the hair off of a celebrity face that I should know, I will not know who that face is 99% of the time because I do not recognize faces very well at all.
A lot of people have that problem with glasses.
How do you mean? What, if you take the
Uh,
glasses off, you look different?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, yeah, I get that, but like it's kind of to an even more extreme. I'm not sure how I could describe it to you, Dave, because you've never really
You
seen
can't.
faces, right? So
I think it's just like a level of
yeah,
something I just won't be able to get.
and that's fine.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, I have the same issue. Well, it's not the same issue. I also have other issues that are related, like auditory processing issues. So I can hear the sounds perfectly when people speak, but translating the sound into words is really not great in my brain. It can be a bit slow and I'll mistranslate it. I have to kind of guess what it is a bit. Yeah, which is easier if I can see people's mouths moving because I've learned to sort of partially lip read or have subtitles if the subtitles are fairly accurate. That's great. But like, yeah.
Apparently, the new top of the range Meta glasses, they've got a screen in them, so you can see stuff on the screen, sort of the way
Yeah.
AI glasses are supposed to be, so you can like overlay stuff onto your world. And apparently, one of
Yeah.
the things you can do with it is give people subtitles.
That would be pretty useful, but like there are a lot of other reasons why I don't think I'd like them. But like live subtitles are really useful. You can get apps that do them. They're not particularly accurate, but when you get used to decoding the subtitles at the same time as trying to process it verbally, because I've got the luxury of having the verbal stuff as well. I'm not deaf, I just have processing issues. I kind of between the two things, I can sort of grasp roughly what's happening, but it is hard. Phones are the worst because you get no information other than the sound. So I
That's
refuse
kinda
to
how the
make phone
phone
calls most of the
works,
time. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but like
Pete,
it's so scary because I only get about half of the words that are being said. And if I get the useful half, then that's fine. But if I miss out an important word like a negative, like don't do that, or You know, I have
Don't
not
press
done
the
that
red
or
button.
something.
All right.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, right, they said to press the red button. Awesome. Shit. It's really like genuinely scary because I don't know what I've missed. I don't know what I've missed. I couldn't tell you, you know.
With these now, you can have on the fly language translation, and I tried it
That's
out
cool.
when we were in France, and they're pretty
Yeah,
good. I mean,
that's really cool.
for what these are, they're incredible. I think they're less than £200, which like I don't know how much are Ray-Ban sunglasses. They're quite expensive for sunglasses, aren't they?
I buy the cheap ass prescription glasses, so I have no idea.
But for 200,
I'm a tight ass. I don't know.
yeah, I wouldn't. I'd never buy something for the sake of the brand. But like,
I mean, I would, but it would have to be for a very good reason. Like, I would buy an iPhone because it works with all my other Apple stuff and it's got, like, I know how to use it and it's got all the accessibility stuff I want on it,
yeah, that's not buying
for
it for the
instance.
badge, is it? That's
No, it's not for the
buying it in
badge, but
spite
like
of
it
the
is
badge.
specifically that brand, you know? So,
Yeah,
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 I
yeah.
don't know.
But I use I use these a lot, and for something that's not designed as a piece of adaptive tech. I mean, I need to do
Yeah,
more videos on them because they improve because most of the stuff's done in the cloud. They improve weekly.
that's cool. It's kind of
Uh,
annoying that they're not designed as adaptive tech though, because they could be so much more useful as adaptive tech. I know obviously they'd have a much smaller market, but do you know what I mean?
but now um, they've opened it up to third-party developers. So apps like PickyBot, I'm actually working with the guy. Um,
That's cool. Is that a channel exclusive, Dave, is it?
uh, the review I should have done 3 months ago is channel exclusive.
Ooh.
Uh, I think it's out now in beta, but I had it first and I was supposed to do a video. But you can now run the PickyBot app, put them on, tap in the app that you want to use the glasses, and you can just walk around and it will give you, it's about a second behind, but it will give you a customizable audio feed of everything you're looking at. It rinses the
That's really
battery,
cool.
but it is really good. Like, you can walk,
Yeah.
if you walk through Tesco slowly looking at the shelf, it will tell you, you know, what's in front of you.
Or like if you went to your cupboard and you were like, what's in this tin kind of thing, you know, you could tell exactly what's in your tin's cupboard without having to sit there and ask questions at people or something or take photos or anything.
Put them on a minute, Dave. I want to see what they look like and how obvious the
Yeah.
cameras are.
Us
Things.
visual people are unfortunately so desperate to see what things look like.
I can't see any cameras. That's kind of cool. I mean, sort of, but
The camera is here.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's an LED that flashes when you're on this side
Oh,
when
right.
you use the camera.
That's
I
cool.
don't know if I've got enough battery to start a video. Let me see.
It's got a button.
They do make you look really clever.
Where are the batteries?
Yeah, batteries just shut down. I've been using them
Yeah,
all
but
day.
where are the batteries?
In one of the arms.
Oh, can you get an extension so you can plug it into a battery pack?
You actually can.
Okay, good.
Because the charging circuit is here in the bridge. So you put them into the case. It just looks like a Ray-Ban sunglasses case. You put it in and it sits on two prongs and it charges them up. But you can get a little magnetic dealie that runs, that will charge them on the fly, and then you run a little wire along the arm and just like down your sleeve or whatever, and you can
You'd
have
think
a
they would
battery
have
pack.
put a jack in the back of the arm, wouldn't you? Just to make it a bit easier.
Yeah, but that would take away from some of the waterproofness.
A magnet, then.
Yeah, that would probably be better.
Never mind.
They might have on the newer. These are 2 generations old or a generation old. I haven't seen the new one. The new ones also have the camera in the middle, which is probably better.
Okay.
I
They
mean,
should do
that
one for the
probably
blind that
makes
look different.
more sense to have the camera in the middle in terms of like filming and stuff, because then you know exactly where you're filming. Whereas if it's off to the side, you'd have to that makes it more accessible in my opinion,
But
because
if
you're
they
more
had
likely
stereo
to be
cameras,
able
it
to
could tell you
direct
how
it.
far away something was.
You could also film for like 3D, which would be completely pointless because it's not a great tech, but you know, you
The
could.
processing power you'd need on the glasses for that would be
Oh,
crazy, though.
shush, don't take away from the like imagination.
I just want the parallax for it to be able to say there's a post box 6 feet away that you're about to
On
walk into.
That
it's
car
not.
is traveling at 65 miles per hour. Do not walk in front of it right now.
It's actually not too bad on distance anyway,
Okay.
'cause it works out on perspective, so you can it's usually accurate to within like a foot and a half. So
Given Up says that is very cool, and Komerta says hi.
hi, Kamata. But there's a video on the channel that I shot entirely with the glasses. It's Cooking with Blind Dave Returns, I think, and it's the one where I made a pancake. But yeah, Michael, if you wanted to see just like the quality that it can do with the glasses,
I'll find it.
it's on there. If Tristan was here, I'd ask him very nicely to pull it up. But I'm going to ask Michael to pull it up now.
Can't. I'd have to go
You
onto
can.
the. I'm busy
Oh,
on Consistopedia. I'm queuing to wait for an article to show up.
Oh
I
dear.
have to reload about
I'd
50
offer
times.
to, but I've got no idea what's going on, and I would
I'll,
probably end up showing you all of my screens, and there's about 6 different things going on right now, because I mean, technically I'm sort of moderating a little bit and, you know, keeping an eye on other things, and yeah, only having about
that's.
6 conversations at once, right?
I'm going to sit down tomorrow night and I'm going to make. I've made the profile on the Mac for streaming. I'm going to set up all the apps I need in it, and then I'll be able to do the shares and everything. Just I don't want
That's
to
cool.
accidentally pull up my emails and stream them or something. So I'm gonna have a
That's
separate
really
profile
cool.
for
Yeah.
because I want to do some more React content and bits and pieces. Just because it's
Yes, and that would be fun as well, like because a group reactor can be quite fun,
yeah.
especially like when a conversation naturally sort of ebbs a little bit. You can be like, and now I have this fun thing for us to react to, and we can all get rage baited by Dave.
I want to
Um,
react to
sorry, react. We can all react, not rage bait.
yeah.
There's a big difference, honest.
See, there's a guy who did a video about Helen Keller, and whether or not everything that she did was entirely her own work. And it's a very well put together video. He puts forward some very persuasive arguments. But then the blind YouTuber Molly Burke, who I have already reacted to and criticized a little,
Who I find,
did.
I think you perhaps find a little bit annoying by some chance.
But yeah. I mean, well, when I did her React video, I agreed with most of her points.
Yeah,
Like,
but I
in
think the
principle,
wording was
yeah,
possibly,
it's just.
yeah. No, I get that. I
But
think she's a good person, but I don't think I'd want to be best friends with her.
yeah, I think she's just not for me, which is fine.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think for a second she would enjoy my company either, and you know
Mm-mm.
that's absolutely fine. But she did a horrendous hit piece react on this video, and again, there are certainly things that could be picked apart in the Helen Keller video.
Yeah.
I'm inclined to believe that perhaps she wasn't entirely responsible for all of her own output, but Molly Burke's argument seemed to be that, oh, just because somebody's deafblind, nobody thinks they could do anything at all, which is not even close to the point he was making in the video. It's just she's just like she's chasing ghosts. I think would be
Mm.
a
It's hard because obviously, as people who've been discriminated against, you understand that anger and that rawness that you get from, you know, that kind of bullshittery hitting you. But it doesn't necessarily need to be shared with everyone else. It kind of needs to be a therapy thing.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's a good React video to be made out of uh, to that content,
Yeah,
definitely. Um, but it is a very good video,
yeah,
and it puts forwards very good points that you could present your disagreements with. But at the end
yeah.
of the day, he's researched them. He's backed everything he's put in the video up with, you know, that pesky evidence that people hate. Um, and yeah, spoilers alert. I think things like the fact that her writing style changed every time she had a different person doing the writing for her suggests that perhaps they were paraphrasing certain things that she said.
Yeah, yeah.
Also one of her.
You all right, Michael?
Yeah, I just keep banging everything on my desk.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. I was worried that you dropped a big mug of coffee or something everywhere, but you're fine. That's good.
Also, the person who was with her for the longest said that she often just got the gist of what she was saying. Like that's a literal quote.
Yeah,
didn't this start as
I
I
mean,
wasn't going to say anything bad about?
I'm not. I think
Okay.
even if nothing Helen Keller wrote were her own words, the way she was represented through history and the hope she gave to other people,
yeah,
I don't necessarily see that
That's fair.
as a problem.
yeah.
Even if Helen Keller, and I'm not saying this, no one's going to
But
clip and
even
shimp
if,
this later. Even if she was a complete fraud, then I would argue probably that the positive effect her story has had on other people would um,
absolutely,
make that worth
I'd
it.
argue in agreement with that, I think. Um, Giving up in chat says, I don't think it's outrageous to think that she may have had some help with all due respect. Yeah.
No,
Um,
uh,
I mean, so like humans never do anything in isolation, really. Humans are social beings, unfortunately, as you know, Michael would probably agree with me, hopefully. Uh, no, no, you like being a social being, do you?
Hang on.
Yeah. Anyway, uh, you know,
I
we
don't.
all do things with other people. I don't like, you know, if you looked at every Nobel Prize, like most of them would have other people behind them helping and stuff.
everyone has, you know.
Exactly. Like even if it was just someone making sure their meals were cooked or their clothes were clean or, you know, they had a comfortable bed to sleep in or something, you know, there's different levels of support and like assistance with things. But yeah, I don't think anything's really done in isolation. Unless someone is literally in like an isolated prison cell or something.
And then the likelihood of them being picked for the Nobel Prize is
Yeah, pretty low. I
probably
would have thought.
small.
I don't know. Dave, your camera's off again, I hope.
Yeah, I know. I was
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
doing
Just
something. One
checking.
sec.
Um, yeah, so I don't think it's unreasonable to not know
Okay.
if there was like, you know, help from other people because we know that there was help from other people. That's literally what humans do in general. I think not knowing where those lines are is perhaps uh more so in that case because obviously she communicated in ways that were like not necessarily accessible for everyone else to understand.
Yeah. Um.
Yeah. James says Einstein had a lot of help from his wife. Indeed. Actually, if you look at a lot of scientific discoveries, there were a lot of, especially female lab techs, who didn't get any recognition. But
Mm-hmm.
we don't need to go there. Um,
Absolutely, there are.
yeah. Um, Komerta says, and in isolation, they are still influenced by people they have had in their lives. Exactly. You know,
Yeah.
Rutherford was head of a whole team. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I mean, humans build off of other people's ideas. That's literally how we work as a society. It's how we're successful. If we didn't have previous technologies, previous ideas, and previous sort of, history and learning and understanding to build off, we wouldn't be where we are now. Some would argue that would be a good thing, but I think there's lots of good things about where we are now too.
Like in the one of the things that Molly argues against in because he says, how come there's not many more deaf-blind people achieving great things as she did? And then he goes into a whole thing about understanding that the pool is much smaller to draw from. Discusses that mathematical difference, but she cuts that bit off and doesn't refer to it, and attacks just the first part of it's just a really bad faith video, and it pissed me off.
Yeah, because you could see that there was a genuine argument to be made and a genuine reaction and, conversation to have with the video. But instead it feels like it's more showy.
Yeah, and if I'd seen the other video independently about a year before, so I knew that if I'd watched it, just her reaction to it, because she didn't react to the whole video.
Well, yeah.
If I'd just watched her video and I hadn't seen the other one, I'd have been like, my God, yeah, that's horrendous.
Yeah.
But I had.
Yeah.
But the majority of people who watch her reaction video aren't going to go and watch the whole video.
It felt really biased to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So from chat, Given Up says all of her advocacy work, she would have needed help with that. Of course.
For sure, yeah.
I mean, advocacy doesn't work on your own anyway, but yeah. Yeah. And Renrose says, dropping in to say hi, can't stay, unfortunately. Well, hi, Renrose. We're sorry you can't stay, but it was nice to see you.
But the other thing is, because he is an able-bodied person, he's already going to get shit from the community, the blind and deaf communities, for making the video in the first place, which isn't fair either, because people with disabilities are just as open to scrutiny as anybody else.
Agreed. However, I do have the caveat that it is it's a sensitive subject because so I'm not deaf or blind, as we know, but I have other disabilities, including autism, ADHD, a load of physical stuff. And my understanding is that, and I've seen it, able-bodied people, especially parents of disabled people, trying to speak over actual disabled adults with the ability to speak up for themselves or to communicate for themselves in their way. And again, it's a very sensitive subject for a lot of different disabled people because of that. But again, that doesn't make it okay to attack someone just because they're not disabled yet.
Yeah, it'll get you. No one dies in perfect condition. Well, people do, but
Well, I mean, look, if you're lucky enough
usually
to live
a surprise.
long enough, you will become disabled, okay?
Yeah.
So yeah, but at the same time, I see both sides, but it's tricky. Having not seen the video as well, I couldn't say if he treats it fairly. There are, but then that's like saying we shouldn't let, I don't know, anyone research anything that isn't relevant to them, and that's very wrong. So I think there's a level of balance to be had there. If someone is making sensible, points and sensible arguments, then I don't necessarily think that their ability status is particularly important, as long as it's not being used against anyone,
Yeah, I'm trying to. I wish I could remember the guy's name. He does. His channel's something like the elephant in the room, or he does like his thing is that he does deliberately contentious stuff,
Yeah.
which could be considered to be very annoying and arrogant, but he does do them really well.
Is he on YouTube?
Yes, he is. Yeah,
Let's have a look and see.
I think the video was called "Was Helen Keller a Fraud?" Which again is a very clickbaity title.
Yeah,
But
but
as long
it's
as the video behind the
yeah,
clickbait is sound, I'm
yes,
okay with
I am very
clickbait.
much of the same opinion for that as well.
I'm all for dissing. She sounds
Yeah,
good.
I'm cool with clickbait if it's actually, you know, I've just come up with the I've come up with the Molly Burke React video first. That's
Yeah, see,
interesting. Uh,
I wonder if she's put the link to the full video in her description. I didn't check.
oh, here we go. Elephants in rooms.
That's it.
Yeah.
Elephants in rooms. Yeah.
Okay. Let me just make sure.
Was Helen Keller a
There we
Yeah,
go.
that's him.
Cool. I will watch that later. I'm very happy to rediscuss this on the channel if we want. If you want, we can react to it
Yeah,
together if you like.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I'm I'm always up for like, discussing disability advocacy and stuff. I think it's very important.
Yeah, it would be better to do that because you don't have any skin in the game really when it comes to Molly Burke. So
No. I mean, I
don't have
don't
any.
dislike her. I just don't think that she's my cuppa, you know? I have watched videos up by her before. I think I watched I can't remember when it was. I think it was just like some like guide dog videos or something when she was taking her dog out or something. I can't remember. Does she have a guide
No,
dog? Or maybe
yeah, she does.
I
She's
watched weirdly enough, I seem to watch quite a few blind creators on YouTube. I didn't even realize until like I was like, I've watched quite a few blind people on YouTube. That's it's fine, doesn't matter particularly. It's just interesting.
You've got a thing.
No, God no. Yeah, no.
Like that woman who blinded herself with drain cleaner.
Ugh. I mean, that is definitely a very, very nasty illness, but it's yeah. Yeah. No, I was trying to think. I think it's James something or other who does who is it? I think James Rath, is it?
I'm not sure. I don't follow any blind. I should, but
I'm
that's always
fine.
predisposed to being annoyed.
Oh, is it?
So
Maybe it's someone else.
Not really what I use YouTube for.
I don't know.
But I should watch more blind.
I don't know. I watched a really cool filmmaker who is legally blind, and he makes amazing videos and travel vlogs, but they're like not boring ones. I find a lot of travel vlogs very, oh, look at the pretty stuff, and I'm like, yeah, that's nice, you know. But he's like, I think he went to Japan or something, and it was really cool. Like he talked about some of the accessibility stuff, but it's also about just general holiday stuff too. It's not too heavy on the, it's a nice balance of interesting stuff. Yeah.
Oh no, I've got hiccups now.
Here we go, chat. So we've got Given Up says, you both make excellent points. Thank you. That would be because Dave is very clever and I'm good at running my mouth.
You're also very clever.
Tim says, and finally I arrive. Some call him Tim. Pin Simsim also says hi.
Hi, Pin Simsim.
James says hi, Tim. Tim says hi, James. And James says, seeing iDog as she's American. Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
I'm not sure.
As opposed to the blind iDogs. Do you have a view, Michael?
No. I always thought Helen Keller
Yeah,
was a
that's
fraud,
fair.
but that's just because Americans like her and Brits don't. And if Brits don't like people, I tend not to trust them.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
didn't know that.
I mean, did you ever learn about Helen Keller at school? Because I didn't, just
I
randomly
No,
somebody
didn't.
did.
no,
No, no, I
But
didn't. Oh, yeah,
Americans seem obsessed with her.
it's because she's theirs.
Just don't start me on Anne Frank. I get in trouble for
oh God.
Yeah, I'm not touching that.
I'm
that.
not
Don't,
touching that
let's not
either,
go there.
except I just want to say Anne Frank was a teenage girl, damn it.
Oh, it's
Give us
nothing to
some.
do with her. It's
Oh,
to
right,
do
that's
with
cool.
it's to do with
Okay,
the Dutch.
okay,
Okay.
okay. I'm not touching that either.
Although
Yeah,
now
Tim
Anne
Sim
Frank has
Sim
been
says,
mentioned, I do need to shit on Justin Bieber again quickly.
really?
Yes.
What did he do now?
He went to
I
the
just
Anne
find him
Frank
whiny and annoying. So,
he went to the Anne Frank Museum and he wrote something pretentious in the guest book and then said that had she been alive, he was sure she would have been a believer.
oh my
Like,
God,
fuck
dude.
off.
I mean, she probably would, but
Ugh. Get over
They had
himself.
real music back then. Yeah?
well, I suppose.
Pin Sim Sim says, just got out of work. Woohoo.
Hey.
Given Up says, now we just have to learn about her for a couple of days in school. I did learn about Anne Frank in school in the UK. I don't know if every kid in the UK does, but I imagine it's probably on the curriculum. I'm not sure. I
I
think
don't
it's
know.
one of,
I read her diary.
yeah, yeah, that's what I
And that
mean.
was
And we did
probably
we read Goodnight, Mr. Tom, the book, and watched the film as well, I think, and some other bits about World War Two.
God, if you've only seen the film of Goodnight, Mr. Tom, and you read the book, you're in for a surprise.
Oh yeah, the end of that book is heavy, really heavy. Um,
The baby survives in the film, doesn't it?
I think so. Let's not do spoilers though. Um, Pinsim Sim says you all look very nice today. Thank you,
Thank you.
Pinsim Sim.
I have new lights.
Yes,
I don't know
they
if
they
they're
look
making
really
any
good.
difference. But...
Oh
My boy.
no. Demi Fraggle says, so late I was at the doctor for hives. Sad face.
Ooh,
Hives suck. So I
good
had this
times.
thing in my second pregnancy where I'd had like random hives all the way through. I was basically allergic to the pregnancy hormones or something. It sucked.
And you can't take anything.
Not really, no. It's like, what can you take? Yeah, nothing. I think
A
I ended
bath
up
in
like
porridge.
just slathering myself in menthol cream for like 6 months because
What can
it
I take
like
for this?
the
A bath in oatmeal.
yes, a bath in oatmeal and then menthol cream, which like it confuses your skin because it makes you think it's cold, so it stops you feeling
Okay.
it for 5 seconds, and then you have to put more on to make it work again. So yeah, that was fun. Fun times. Yeah,
Yeah,
James Rath is one of the blind content creators I follow. He's a mostly blind filmmaker sharing moments that make us see differently.
Ah,
Yeah.
pretentious wording. We like.
Well, I mean, you've got to have a good little catchy intro, right?
Yeah, I should get one. I don't really have one.
Hang on, I'll be
Dave,
back in a
he'll
bit.
chat shit with anyone. No?
Yeah, I was thinking we should start a debate show. Get people on to debate stuff.
We could all be master debaters, Dave.
We could.
And cunning linguists as well.
Indeed.
Um,
Always a risk saying those two things.
it really is, especially when your mouth is not fully dexterous. Um, here we go. James, good one. Yeah. So James said Anne Frank was a good way of making the Holocaust, quote, manageable for people to comprehend the horror. I agree. Anne Frank is
I'd
a
say that.
great
Yeah,
way of
I'd say that's
humanizing the horrors of the
yes.
Holocaust, for sure. And most people, although there is some evidence against this for some neurodiverse types, most people tend to respond more emotively to personal stories and like personal identification with the person instead of numbers and statistics.
That's why
Um,
true crime channels are so popular. Is because
yes. Yeah, because if you talk about, crimes in terms of statistics, people are like, eh. If you talk about individual stories, then people get attached to characters and they want to know what's
yeah,
happening and stuff. Humans are like, wonderful stories and we like to share them. And effectively, that's kind of how we build on our knowledge as well, really. Tim says, ha, that was like when I used JD to treat toothache. It would
yeah.
last about 15 minutes and then the pain would return. Yes, I have used vodka in the same way and cloves. Cloves are actually pretty good. If you
Oh yeah,
then have
clove oil
vodka
for
as
a
well, it's,
toothache is great.
yeah, yeah. Uh, yeah. 14 watching now, 15 watching now, according to my
Wow,
stat. Yeah. Mm. Hello.
15 people.
As Stalin said, I'm not sure how we want to be agreeing with this quote, but here we go. Um, even a broken clock is right twice a day, I suppose. Um, one death is a tragedy, 1 million is a statistic. It's, yeah, sadly
Yeah,
true. The way that human brains work is, you know. Tim said, yep, clove oil had that too. Yeah, clove oil is definitely the best when it comes to toothache.
tastes horrible though.
And
I
I
can
mean, I
assume
quite like clove,
that
so
for a second. I'm going to go to Avatar.
okay. Hi, Avatar. You don't look sus at all. Dave, I'm almost glad that you can't see the Avatar because, like, I'm pretty sure it would give you nightmares, mate.
Where's Ronald?
Uh,
Tristan is here.
yay, Tristan. Tim says, well, it'll be one more watching in a moment as I need to walk the dog. Does the dog have their own YouTube account?
I think he's probably going to switch to his phone and then
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
it's dedication. He's going to take us with him. Tristan's very quiet.
Yes.
Morning.
Hello.
Hi, Tristan. I'm pretty sure it's not morning yet. According to my clock, it's definitely evening still in the UK.
It
Obviously,
is.
morning somewhere.
It's going dark. So
Yeah.
9:40.
how is everyone?
Yeah, not bad.
Tim
Been
says
having-
Michael always looks sus, to be honest. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, we're alive.
That's a good start.
We've been
Yeah.
having deep philo-
And I
deep
made it out of
philosophical
bed,
discussions.
especially for you lot. You feel
Yep.
special. I'm only downstairs because my husband wanted to get some sleep because he's up early tomorrow for work.
What's new, Tristan?
Uh, Not a massive amount.
That's not true. You have all your lovely t-shirts behind you on
Oh, I do have
compasses.
my
Are
my
you
first
going to
lot of
take us on a
t-shirts
guided
finished.
tour since I correctly identified them as all belonging to your wardrobe in members chat earlier?
You did.
See, if you're not a member, you're missing out on this excitement.
Yeah.
And a
I did.
picture of my dog with a new haircut.
Yeah, I did upload a picture and asked if anyone knew where they were from. Terry correctly identified that they had come from my wardrobe. It was not quite what I had in mind when I asked the question, but
But it is technically
technically
correct.
it
The
is
best
technically
kind of
correct.
correct.
Yes.
Um,
Linguistic pedantry. My
Woohoo!
favorite.
my only problem is I've still got 17 more to do,
Oof.
and I ordered another 3.
See, I just wear all of my t-shirts. Like, there's a couple that I won't wear because Like I've got one t-shirt that's signed by the people on it, so I won't wear that. And there's a couple of others, but generally speaking, I just wear them until they either fall apart or they don't fit anymore.
Yeah, I wear plain t-shirts because I always have a hoodie on,
Fair.
and so
Oh, I
And the
wear my
tend
helicopter
to-
t-shirt for
ones
me,
damage
not
it.
anyone else.
Did
If I,
you
like, I
say,
don't care if
Dave?
other people can see it.
He said I wear plain t-shirts because I always wear a hoodie, and I said, yeah, the helicopter ones damage the hoodies.
They do.
It's fair. It's fair. No, I wear the t-shirts for me to make me happy. It's like when you pick underwear that looks fancy because it's got your favorite logo on or something, or it's a pretty color. It's for me, not anyone else. Fuck anyone else. It makes me happy.
All my underwear is the same.
I am shocked, Dave. Actually, these days mine's pretty standard. It's either beige or black. Yeah. When I was young and I had nice underwear because I was young and cared about that shit. So, Tristan, how's your underwear? No, wait, hold on.
Right, let's go. No,
No
we'll save that
stripping,
for.
that's members
we'll,
only.
I was going to say we'll save it for a members only one.
I know I say this
Members
every
only.
time, but we should do a members only stream at some point.
Mm.
But then like everybody is already a member, so there's really no. Everybody here is a member.
Except for Michael,
Yes, except for Michael.
because he hasn't turned it on.
I was going to say he would have been a member by now.
Yeah,
I'm
he
sure
probably
of
would have
it.
been a member 3 times over by now.
When a batch of memberships come up, I keep expecting my other account to get one. But it hasn't happened yet. That cup is now.
I'm sure I have turned it on. I wouldn't not turn something free on. Somebody shows me where it is, I'll play with it. See if I can make it.
I did that on stream a while ago.
Yeah, and I don't think you did it. You were like, yeah, I'll do it. And then I don't think you did, if I remember correctly. But I could be misremembering because it's
You
me.
need to bribe me. I'm going to be more absent this next month.
You're busy. More absent. You haven't been here for 6 weeks.
I'm filming for a documentary in
Yeah.
September, so that's going to be fun. Well, I'll probably come here to hide.
Tim says, most of my socks are identical, black ones with the yellow stripe. Fair.
Good idea.
I have whimsical socks because they make me happy.
I wear usually odd socks, but as long as they're the same thickness, I don't care. So they can be.
And they're the same
Different
size as
colours,
well.
or-
They're like the same brand, but you don't care what color they are, or
Well,
are they?
yeah, as long as they're the same
Tristan's got
thickness, I
literal
don't
odd
care.
socks.
Yeah.
Like United
Well,
Odd Socks brand
Or-
odd socks.
All my socks are odd socks.
Careful,
My
Tristan. won't
brain
beat
won't
people
let me
then.
wear odd socks.
I did make sure to pick up the sock.
I'd show my Deadpool socks off, but they're on my feet, and I'm not into that. Sorry.
Fair enough. Yeah, feet content is extra.
Demi Fraggle says all my socks are hand knit, which is very cool, except I hate the
Awesome.
texture of wool, so that sounds horrific. But I'm very happy for you if you're happy with them. Tim says oh, the socks that Tim was describing earlier with the yellow stripe are the only ones his neurodiverse self can accept.
Fair enough.
James says, Michael, when are you on Canadian TV eating steak? Which seems
Never.
oddly specific.
Never.
Kamerta says, hate socks, but when I do wear them, have toe socks with cats on them. I have toe shoes. I wear toe shoes a lot. It's a good job I'm married because I don't think they're great for pulling people, but they are really comfortable.
I think I broke one of my toes wearing. Did something horrible to. It's got a name and I forgot what it is, but yeah, my doctor
Can you
told me never to go
Did you
near them
stub
again.
your toe?
No, it stretched a nerve between my little
Oh,
toe
oh, nice. That sounds
broke.
horrific. Okay,
Yeah, and
nerve
it's
pain.
hurt for years now.
Can you give us
Oh,
give us any spoilers about your documentary, Michael?
No,
yeah.
unfortunately, because
Can't give us
half of
any
the reason
exclusives at
being
all.
that I don't actually know much about it because nobody's told me.
And don't forget to shout out your podcast because you didn't last time.
I don't think I can. Sorry.
Yeah, no, Kamertha, I hate wearing socks, but I'd rather wear shoes with socks than without.
I tend to wear I only tend to wear shoes and socks if I go outside.
Yeah, yeah. I like my husband needs to wear shoes all the time inside because otherwise he feels like he's not finished getting dressed. So he has indoor shoes now because I can't be doing shoes in the house.
Slippers, indoor shoes, aren't they?
No, they're proper shoes. They're just for indoors only.
I
Okay.
didn't know Brits did that weird shit. I thought that was just. I came over here and people wanted you to take your shoes off in your house. What fucking palaces do you live in?
I
here
mean,
in
in my
Canada?
defense, my dad spent half his childhood in Asia, so I don't know.
Okay.
But we always did in our house, so I don't know.
That's very strange about it.
Well, I just don't like, you know how when you walk on the pavement outside and it's filthy? I don't really want that on my carpet, thank you.
Oh, me neither, but
If it was all hardwood, sure, that would be a different thing maybe, but it's not. It's carpet everywhere, so.
then you walk
Yep.
stones into the hardwood and they really shout at you.
See,
Well,
I'm kind of in two minds because I appreciate the taking the shoes off to go into somebody else's house, but I don't like having no shoes on in someone else's house.
No.
Oh no, I hate having shoes on inside people's houses. It makes me feel really uncomfortable. I'm like, why have I got my shoes on? This feels weird. Because to me, when you go into a home, you take shoes off. So my brain says, we're not in a home. This is a public building, kind of, and I can't relax. I'm like, oh, we're at the library or something, or the cinema, because it's not a home with shoes on.
But
I might be
know what
autistic.
I don't know what other people's Veruca care is like, you know.
Oh, yeah, no, there is that too, I suppose. No, usually in other people's houses it would be like socks or maybe, I guess maybe barefoot. But like I was a kid that used to walk around everywhere barefoot, like outside in the
Yeah,
summer and everything.
we didn't have
So
shoes on in the summer.
yeah, like you put shoes on to go into a pub or a shop, you know.
No
Everywhere
shirt,
else
no
you just
shoes, no
walk barefoot.
service.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, okay, I've got shoes, I'll stick them on. Flip-flops in my bag or something, you know. Okay. Tim said, like Dave said, the thickness of socks matters.
It does.
Kamerta says, me too. I assume that means you two either hate socks or you two have toe shoes, which is very cool. Pin Sim Sim says, I don't wear socks or colourful socks, which is fair enough. Pin Sim Sim says, if I wear plain socks, the sock goblins steal them. Fair. I don't know who the sock goblins are, but yeah.
They do exist.
They do. James
you can
says,
put...
I never wear shoes indoors. Agreed. Given Up says, sometimes the ND who work from home need to wear shoes to feel like they are working. That's very fair. I understand that.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. When I used to work, I had a lanyard with my like buzzer and stuff on. And I put my lanyard on and I was in work mode, and then I took my lanyard off and I was not in work mode. And that's how I separated those two things completely. Yes, I am a completely normal humanoid. See, the cosplay is working. James says, yeah, same as buying secondhand shoes, sweaty and infected. I buy secondhand shoes sometimes,
I wouldn't buy secondhand
but like they're
shoes, I
washed.
don't think. Are they though?
Well, they are, because I wash them.
Okay, fair enough.
But usually, if you go to a charity shop or something, they smell pretty clean anyway. But like, yeah, I'll chuck them in the washing machine, or, you know.
I don't like rented suits either.
I can't say I've ever rented a suit. I really want to get a proper suit at some point. I have a complaint. You lot are all lads, aren't you? Ish.
Yeah, mostly.
Honestly. Question. What the fuck do you wear that's between casual and suit? Because there's just a massive
Jeans and a
dearth
shirt.
of like clothes to wear.
Jeans and
Polo
a shirt.
shirts.
Oh, but like polo shirts are so meh.
I mean, I
What
just
do
wear
you like?
Hawaiian everything
What
except
do you wear to like a party or something? You know?
Jeans and a
Hawaiian
shirt.
shirt. Yeah.
Jeans and a button-up short sleeve shirt. That's the middle ground.
Yeah, I guess. It just
Hawaiian
feels really boring. Like there should be so much more fun ways to dress up in
There
masculine.
are, but you have to go to parties.
Yeah, I don't do that.
You don't have to go to parties. You can dress up for home. I get dressed up for myself all the time. It's fun.
I meant like dressing up parties.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
girls
Fancy dress. Or,
come to my
Yeah, no,
balls.
that's fair. Kamata says toe shoes. Eee! I like the Merrell Vibrams because Merrell Vibram are pretty much the perfect shape for my feet. So I'm very happy. Their shoe shaper thingies. I've forgotten what they're called, but they are pretty much perfect for my feet. So
I
that's
couldn't live in a world where I had things between my toes all the time.
no, I'm quite happy with that because it just feels like being barefoot pretty much. I have barefoot shoes that don't have toes as well, but they're not as comfortable. They're okay.
I don't even like it if I get a fold of sock between my toes.
Oh. Tim says, it's too cool for no top over my t-shirt, but now I'm all hot.
See?
Vest top? Or like a light lap blanket, maybe? Or a cardigan.
Scrubs and a
Cardigans are
skinny
comfy.
t-shirt.
James says, sporting casual. I don't know what that really means, to be honest. And Given Up said, a dress shirt and pants. Yeah, I guess that would work. Okay, I guess I'm going shirt shopping again at some point.
Just get a pile of
Amazon.
Hawaiian shirts.
Hawaiian shirts are really ugly, though. Like,
Some
some people look amazing in them. Don't get me wrong, they look fantastic on some people. The only cardigan you've got is a Christmas one, Tim. Well, I mean, that's okay. No one has to see you in the Christmas cardigan unless you're coming on, are you? And in which case, we'd probably all think it was kind of cozy looking anyway. Pin Sim Sim says, folded socks are horrible. Yes, they are.
Yes.
Yes, that's fair. I'm not sure
We
if I'm
should,
worried about them folding between my toes, but like folded under my toes is really awful.
we should do a pajama stream one day.
I could probably find some pajamas that are vaguely suitable.
So pajamas.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That was another thing that freaked me out about Nova Scotia is the amount of people who wear pajamas to go to the supermarkets at night.
I
So
mean,
many.
you get
It's
that quite commonly in towns in the UK as well, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
must
I
be
used to
huge.
see parents drop their kids off at primary school in pajamas quite often in their car or whatever. And like if you go to any city that has a student population, you will see students in pajamas and dressing gowns in the shops, especially like before noon.
I have a great dressing gown. It's like a zip up thing and it comes down to nearly my ankles. I would fully wear it to the corner shop.
No, that's fair enough. No, I have like a really big, like fleecy. It's not even a dress. It's like a robe with a hood. It's great. I wear it during the winter when it's really cold, but it's not wet. Yeah, it's very good. It probably looks like nightwear. I don't care. Giving Up said, "Thank you for saying that about Hawaiian shirts. Someone had to do it. It's true. They are hideous. They look great on some people, but they are hideous." James says, "Same in the UK." Oh, right, about wearing pajamas to the shop. Yeah.
The chat's really moving today. It's great.
And just like that, we ran out of
Yes.
conversation.
Yeah. Anyway, bye.
Chat's really moving. Bye.
Quick, there is a topic. Moving chat.
Chat amongst yourself, kids.
Talk amongst yourself, kids.
Mm.
Yes.
Found my petrol disc cutter today. I very much doubt it will start. It will require maintenance.
Need a service.
That sounds like effort.
Yeah.
So, what's everyone been up to this week then?
How much, eh?
Is that
I'm still looking
another
for
hour?
somewhere to live.
Oh, that sucks though. I was gonna say I got dressed 3 times this week.
And it's
I
that's
actually
nearly
left
every
the
day.
house
So that's
today.
good
I
going.
know. I actually left the house today as well. It's crazy.
I have to leave the
Yeah.
house every day because of Sofa Dog, but which is good. It's good to go out
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
I used to walk the dogs around the yard later. Don't remind me before we end this chat. Nobody on here is going to remember, are they?
No.
No.
Okay. So Commander says I chat more, but I'm usually making dinner while watching. That's very reasonable. Dinner is far more
Yeah.
important than us. Also, I hope your dinner's really tasty. And feel free to tell us what you're making, because that's always interesting. We like to talk about food, right?
Yeah, I was after I'd finished cooking last night. I realized I should have filmed what I was cooking on my glasses and made a cooking
Damn it.
video out of it, but I didn't.
Damn it.
I had some
Sorry.
fried up minced beef, onions, and mushrooms with I just put some mustard and salt and pepper and bits in there, and then
Nice.
had them in wraps with grated cheese and sour cream.
Nice.
It was
Were they
really nice.
regular mushrooms or special mushrooms?
Nah, just normal.
Just normal mushrooms. Fair enough. Fair enough. Good
Big
stuff.
flat mushrooms.
Like portobello ones, or
I don't remember buying them, so I'm a little bit worried my fridge grew them, but you know.
No, that's fair. Okay, so Tim says, if you could bring back any TV show, which one would you? I'm gonna
See?
start this, if that's
Go on
okay.
then.
Salvage
Yeah, go
one.
for it.
I was gonna say none of them, because I think we should
Yes.
be making new things and having fun with new ideas, and like, not keep like recycling the same. There are some things that could be remade and be awesome, and I'm not saying we shouldn't ever do that, but I think new things are way more exciting, and getting people to be creative is much more fun.
I want Salvage one because I want to see some redneck taking all of Elon's satellites out of the sky
Fair.
and recycling them.
Fair enough. I believe Tristan and I
Scrappy's
spoke
challenge.
about- Scrapping
Salvage
challenge was good. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Okay, yeah, that was fun. Yeah. No, see, I see that because like every episode was different anyway, because it was, different teams. Even if you'd have done the same challenge every week, which would have been stupid, it was different teams every week and different experts. So, they had different skills and ideas anyway. So that was cool.
I think were we talking about this the other night, Tristan? Like whenever something comes back, it's like, I thought I wanted
Yeah, we
more
were.
Red Dwarf, but I was wrong. Because
Yeah, we
Yes.
had a
New Red
conversation
Dwarf
about
was
Yeah,
terrible.
reboots.
that's fair. I feel like Red Dwarf has slowly faded now to the point where I'm like, this was, is it done yet? Are we
Yeah.
dead now?
We're done. We're done with Red
Yeah.
Dwarf, I think. And they're all
Sweet.
so old.
Yeah. Like I could
Oh.
imagine like lots of series being like, okay, I was a big fan of like Bewitched, the one where she wiggles her nose and magic things happen. I think that would be great fun if they rebooted it in a fun way. Like perhaps more modern or something.
Was
Or
that
perhaps,
Bewitched?
I think so. I could be wrong.
I thought
Maybe I'm
Bewitched
getting the
was
name wrong.
the one with the. No, it's probably me. What was the one with the witch sisters?
That was oh, what's it called? The Halliwells. Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know. I think one of them was called Prue.
Yeah, no, it
Perhaps.
was. I don't think that was Bewitched, was it? Mm, that was called Charmed.
Charmed. There you go.
I actually liked Charmed. It was all right. But no, Bewitched was definitely very cool. I liked her a lot. Yeah, but like I don't necessarily think it should be remade though, because although it could be done in a very fun way,
It wouldn't
I
be.
think a lot of the investors in the entertainment industry are very boring people. And unless someone like talks them into it, I don't think exciting stuff gets made, you know?
This might be a hot take, but I think most of the really good series I've seen in the last 10 years are things that people have done on YouTube where they
Yeah,
don't have to persuade somebody to.
yeah. Yeah, I mean there's some really cool. Look, okay, so Sinners was the film that came out what like last year, I think, that I really liked. I really enjoyed it. It was a great film. Had a laugh watching it in the cinema. Would watch it again, I think, eventually. And it was it was great because it wasn't a franchise. It wasn't a recycled thing. It didn't come from, a universe that was already made. It was a one-off, you know? And it had a lot of heart in it and it had a lot of personality in it and it wasn't the same as everything else that was being made.
I liked Lucifer. That was good. Don't know if anybody
So
saw that.
Yeah, I
it
think
got
I watched the
boring at the
first
end.
season of that.
But everything goes on too long now. So,
Yeah,
okay, yeah, we're done now.
it got
Yes.
tedious at the end, Lucifer.
Yeah. I watched the first season of Lucifer. It was very good, but it's like I don't mind things having a few seasons, especially if they've got good story arcs. But yeah, like I think you're right. I think once people with money have found something that they think is successful, they want to drain every last bit of money out of it before having to pick a new thing, if
I,
that makes sense. That's what it feels
yeah,
like anyway.
I really liked the first couple of series of Once Upon a Time as well.
Oh,
But
yeah, that was quite.
it just went insane. It's like, ah, that's too
Yeah.
much now. Too busy.
Yeah, it wasn't for me, but I know other people enjoyed it. Okay.
Not quite sure why I've
Pins.
done this.
A
That's
friend of
okay.
mine was in that. Actually, a friend of mine's kids.
Oh, that's cool. Pin
It
Sim
was a good
Sim
one.
says my ex just looked god in Hawaiian shirts. I assume you meant good, but I mean maybe like
Not
God. I don't know.
necessarily, you know.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Tim says, well, my missus has suggested I just wear my PJs all day tomorrow, short PJs, because all my actual shorts are packed away in a case ready.
Fair enough.
I mean, why not? I wear pajamas around the house all the time, or like clothes that could be pajamas. It's confusing. Most of my wardrobe is basically clothes I could sleep in.
I have a plait now.
Kamerta says that they are making fajitas.
Ooh, I like
Sounds
fajitas.
yummy. I like fajitas a lot. They don't like me,
So,
but I like them.
how do Mexicans stay warm in the winter?
Um,
Yeah.
you tell the joke if you want to.
They use chicken fajitas.
Yes.
Right.
You knew how that one was going to be, didn't you? Oh, stupid machine.
Tim says, yeah, they should have let Red Dwarf die after Return to Earth. I agree.
I
Yeah.
think it should have ended at the end of series 9, where Rimmer kicks the Grim Reaper in the nuts. That should have been the end. That was everything after that was Terrible.
Tim says also I Dream of Jeannie. Yes, I really did enjoy watching that too. That was fun as well. Less fun than Bewitched, but I did like I Dream of Jeannie. It was just like,
Well, that was remade, wasn't it?
I don't know. If I haven't heard of it, then it probably wasn't great, or I was busy because I'm very distractible.
I know. Not sure I'm going to be able to
Yeah.
untangle all this now.
Dave's tied himself into a knot.
I have. I gave myself a side plat for some reason, and
I
it
don't
won't
think it
come
was
out.
remade. I can't see a remake on here, but I could be
There
wrong.
we go.
I'm probably lying.
No, you might be right. I don't know. It might be that it was so bad that it got hidden.
I've had a lot more years of TV than you lot. So
That's fair enough.
There's
more to
I mean,
forget.
to be honest, trying to get me to sit still and watch anything as a kid was impossible. So,
I
my
imagine it's not that easy now.
no, it's not. And I'm a lot more still than I was then. Yeah, I'm not a great person for focusing on anything for some reason. And this is with the meds.
I don't
I
understand
don't
the new
envy my
season of
parents.
Silent, by the way. Having read the book, it's gone way off book, so now I'm really just confused as what's happening.
Yeah. I feel like I lose a lot of cultural references from not watching many TV and much TV and like barely any films. But there we go.
I've been watching this YouTube channel of a guy who goes back and sort of goes over old kids' TV shows, and he's done all the. Do you remember the Look and Read shows?
Yes.
The BBC Look and Read.
Oh yeah. I remember those because we sometimes got those at school if we were
Yeah.
sort of lucky, I guess.
But they're fucking unhinged. I remember watching one of them was called Through the Dragon's Eye, and I remembered it sort of quite fondly as in my memories. And I've watched it. I can't remember what the show. I can never remember YouTube channels, which presents a problem when I try and do this. But he went through it, and it's crazy. Like, there's no way that it would be presented to children now. It's just.
Well, you say that. No, you're right. But then, like, we had Mr. Blobby and flipping all the rest of those weird things. Like, 80s, 90s, 70s, 80s, 90s TV. It's in the UK was it was a whole thing.
Ian and Tristan are about the same age as me. Do either of you remember Aquila?
Yes, I adored Aquila.
So did I. Did you read the book?
I don't think I did actually, which is weird because I read a lot of books as a kid, which does sound weird, but I didn't sleep, so.
I'm going to find the book and I'm going to get it for Bingo because I think he'd love it.
That's cool. Yeah, I wasn't. So, the reason I read a lot of books as a kid was I wasn't allowed to watch anything in bed because I didn't have a TV upstairs anyway. And I didn't sleep
Did you
more
not have an
than
iPad?
No. And I didn't sleep more than a few hours. So I was allowed to, but I was allowed to read and actively encouraged to read. And I had like little reading torches and stuff. So I just read and read and read because I was bored out my brain in a dark room with everyone else snoring.
My little brother read me the first 4 Harry Potter books.
My husband read me the last few because I wouldn't read them for various reasons. And yeah, it was quite nice just to be read to. We sometimes listen to audiobooks together as well. We've listened to most of the Harry Dresden series together by Jim Butcher, which I quite enjoy.
There's something, I don't know, there's something nice about being read to.
Yeah. It feels like an act of care, you know?
Yeah.
And it feels kind of intimate, but not like in a necessarily,
Yeah, I do.
way.
I know what
It's
you
just
mean.
like,
Yeah,
it just feels like it's just for you and that's nice, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, we used.
Cryoton says starfishes are still alive.
Hello. Crichton has been busy this week.
Yeah.
I
What, even more
speak.
busy than me, Dave?
Yes, I'm afraid Crichton has been much busier than you. Yes,
Wow, I am shocked. Um,
I've been corresponding with Crichton for probably a couple of years now.
Cool.
Yes, we've been.
The
We
spooky
chat.
floating pen, says Tim, ghost writer. I used to. Did you ever watch the one with the magic pencil where it lit up at the end? Well, I don't know if you ever like the there used to be a pencil that did all the letters on telly when we were like
Ah,
little kids, and it would go around, up,
sorry, one
down, or
moment.
whatever the shape was, and then it had like a little light in the end, and like I wanted that pencil so badly as a kid.
Sorry, my computer was just telling me it was about to restart for updates. I was like, no, 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 no. Don't
I
do
wanted,
that.
I
The
wanted
other,
one of those Blake 7 shooty things as a kid,
I don't know what that is.
like a laser that killed people.
Fair enough. That
It was
sounds very fun.
It was the
I also
70s.
really wanted a crystal from the Crystal Maze. I wanted
Oh, yeah.
to be on the Crystal Maze, and I
You
wanted
can
the
pick those
crystal.
up on eBay now.
Oh, can you?
That's very cool. I don't think I want one anymore, if I'm honest.
Bet they're not cheap.
There's a few things that if I had messing around money I would buy from my childhood just to have again. One of them was my dad bought it for me when I was about 8, and it's the Super Soaker CPS 2000 Mark 1, and they got banned because they were unbelievable. It would shoot a pint of water in a second. Right?
I remember that one.
It actually had recoil on it. And they pop up on eBay every now and again for like 150, 200 quid.
That's fair.
But the only difference, there's the Mark 1 and then the Mark 2, which was slightly scaled down in power. But the only like discernible difference is that the cap on the Mark 2 on the water tank has a tether, and the Mark 1 didn't.
Fair enough.
You could get the backpacks for them.
You could, yes.
That you could fill up with water so you didn't have to spend time refilling.
But there was no earthly way that any reasonably sized child, because the idea of the backpack was that you could have one, you could have two if you wanted. But the whole thing on its own, I think it held 3 liters, and we used to pump the chamber first, so that was a liter, and then fill it back up again. So it's 4 liters of water. That's 4 kilos. The gun on its own was probably another 1.5 kilos. So if you had both of the guns fully loaded, that's about 12 kilos, and then a backpack full of water, you wouldn't have been able to stand up.
Wow, that's nuts. We we had the tiniest little plastic water squirt pistol things and like empty washing up liquid bottles and stuff.
But I remember being the envy of my street when my dad bought me that. It was £40 in 1995. So.
Cool, that was like big Christmas present money then.
Yeah, it was.
And some maybe if you were, depending on,
Yeah, my dad wasn't around a lot, so he used to work.
Fair.
He used to put the air conditioning into Land Rovers, and he was one of only like 3 people in the country who Land Rover would trust to go overseas and do the military installation jobs and stuff. So
that's cool.
he had
Commerta
money, he
says,
didn't have time.
Time to eat fajitas. See you next time.
See you
Take
next
care.
time.
Have a lovely day.
Bye.
Sounds delicious. We'll all be over for fajitas in about 10 minutes, all right? Get a head start to set the table.
Yeah.
I want sausage rolls.
Ooh, sausage rolls are good
I've
too.
got pastry and I could make
I
some
have.
sausage rolls.
I have 13 chocolate chip muffins because I bought a tub of 15 and have eaten 2 of them.
Fair enough. I can't remember if I've eaten today or not.
Whoops.
Dave, not going to earn you stars.
I had sausage rolls for supper last night.
I've had lots of coffee. Have I eaten? Yes, I have. I had steak. Steak and a
Good.
pepper.
That's
Wow,
not so bad.
beef. Well, I wouldn't quite class it as a steak.
I had like a small breakfasty thing for lunch at about 3 o'clock. And then I had some tiramisu and a donut and some chocolate chip muffins.
Nice.
Because
I've also
I'm
eaten
super
3
healthy.
apples. Got a thing for apples at the moment. I think it's the heat.
James says, was your dad also drag racing?
Yes. Not then.
Right, okay.
He stopped drag racing when my oldest brother was born, so 85.
Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, my dad traveled fairly regularly when I was a kid, but not as often as that. It was really cool because he'd often bring back like a t-shirt or like I don't know, some random thing that kids think is amazing. So like I remember when he went to America, he brought back astronaut food, which was just like freeze-dried ice cream
Yeah.
or something, and it was probably disgusting, but I thought it was the most amazing thing ever because I loved science as a kid. I am a giant nerd. Shocking, I know. And and I just thought that was incredible that you could dehydrate ice cream and it was like this, you know?
I watched the thing. Again, I can't remember the name of the YouTuber because I have no brain. But he bought a one of the things for freeze drying foods.
Oh, okay.
Um,
There's a few YouTubers I know that have bought those. I
he's a
think Niall is doing that.
He only did
Um,
one video on it. He's a techie
yeah.
guy, and he does.
Right.
Um, uh, he's very obviously on the spectrum, and he does a lot of
That
electrical
describes every
things.
techie guy. Come on. Give us a
I can o-
chance.
I can I can only think of Techmoan now, and it's not him. But I love him too. He reminds me of Michael. He even sounds a bit like Michael.
Oh. Is that where you get your Michael fix when Michael's
A miserable
disappearing?
wolf.
I can just phone Michael, if I needed a Michael
That's
fix.
true.
That's fair. That's fair.
We send each other voice messages over Alexa now.
Apparently.
Ooh. I think Dave's probably one of the very few people I actually send voice messages to.
You think he is?
I don't usually do voice messages. I prefer to type usually. But
Well, I send voice messages to you, and you usually type back.
yeah,
Probably.
quite often, yeah. But I do sometimes send you a voice message.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, occasionally you get one.
That's how to build a freeze dryer. Oh, is it Technology Connections?
Yes, it is Technology Connections.
Alec is amazing. I adore Alec. He's great.
He is. I was right though, wasn't I? He is very definitely on
I would suspect so. I'd rather not
the
armchair diagnose
autism
Alec. I
side
think
of
he's probably. I don't know.
spectrum.
I don't know for sure, but I
I don't know
would.
for sure.
Yeah.
In my non-medical opinion,
Yes,
I'd just
he's peer reviewed. No, seriously, that's what we call
Oh,
That's
okay,
what
I
we
didn't
call
know
it when. So a lot of my autistic friends and I and other groups. If enough autistic people are like, this person seems autistic, and then they're like, yeah, that person does seem autistic, then we call that being peer reviewed.
Fair enough.
It's like you might not have a diagnosis, you may not want a diagnosis, you may not be able to access one for any reason, it may not be safe or whatever. But yeah,
You're in. Yeah, you can join. You can join an honorary member, if you will. Yeah.
You can be, honorary member, sure. Yeah, no, Tech Connections is great. I really enjoy Low Effort November, is that every year?
Yes, yeah. No effort
Yeah,
November. Yeah.
And his subtitles, I don't suppose you'd know, but his subtitles are the best. They are so good. They're like written properly for every episode, and then at the end there'll
That's because
be
he
a
writes them himself.
yeah, I know. It's almost like he puts effort into his videos. But
Julian used to do mine.
there are ways to write subtitles. Tom Scott did an excellent episode explaining that subtitles are different from just writing down what is being said. There's different, anyway. But they're done really well, is what I'm saying. And then at the end, when the music comes on, it'll be like I don't know, super smooth jazz or something, but each time it's like something slightly different.
Yeah.
And it's so funny. And then there'll be like the outtakes and stuff. And yeah, it's great.
Yeah, when Julian used to do editing for me, he'd do the subtitles separately.
That's cool. I'd quite like to do subtitles for people. I quite like doing subtitles, but the problem is with having auditory processing issues, it takes me like 3 or 4 times as much time to figure out what's being said to write it out.
I didn't realize I was subscribed to the RNIB. I just got a YouTube notification saying, "You've got Braille. What happens next?"
You've got Braille.
Yeah.
That's a really good part. I like that.
I don't. I don't particularly support the RNIB. I think they're one of the charities who spend far too much money on cars for their executives and not enough money on the things they raise money for. But
a lot of charities are like that, unfortunately.
It's a good job blind people don't watch my blind channel, otherwise I'd get so much hate.
Yeah, did you hear that? If you're blind, get out of here. Go on.
I mean, you've already dissed Helen Keller, we might as well just go all the way.
I don't think anyone actually dissed Helen Keller here, thank you.
No. I was very careful.
I wouldn't want to, because I genuinely don't have enough information to make a full opinion. So I don't know for sure. Because like I said, I haven't really ever studied Helen Keller in depth. Like I know of her. I know a bit about some of her work. But I couldn't say anything in depth because I've never really researched it that well.
Not having enough information's never stopped me before.
For your homework, you need to watch that video so we can.
For my homework, eh?
Yeah, if we were going to review it.
Don't make me feel obligated, because then I won't be able to bloody do it.
I've already watched it.
Have you not heard of demand avoidance? Come on. I've got it loaded up. I will watch it tomorrow if no one nags me to watch it tomorrow. If someone nags me, I cannot watch it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm the same. But I also forget. So I've got that.
Oh yeah, that
no
too.
Memory.
Yeah.
So
I forget everything, but I also, if someone tells me to do something, I cannot do. It's not that I don't want to. It's that I literally can't. I get to the point where I'm like, someone has just told me to do this. Well, I can't do it then. Why not? Because I can't. Great.
That explains the 18 nudges.
Yes.
Yes. For those not in the know, Tristan has been gently poking me for quite some time now to do some some stuff for the D&D group, and thank you very much for being patient with my issues of like both forgetting and not being able to do what I'm told.
See, the thing is, Terry, Tristan's been doing stuff with me for like a year now, so getting you to do anything on any kind of time must be like a walk in the park for him. You think he's being really patient, but like, I'm much harder to get. I have such good intentions, and I'm just, I don't know why anybody works with me. I really don't. I'm a fucking nightmare,
We
and I
don't. We
don't do it on
just
purpose.
spite you.
I try.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't do it on purpose either, and I'm just genuinely a mess. Um, executive function sucks.
But compared to me, you're an incredibly capable and with it individual. So
Oh, I don't
that's
know. Tristan looks like he might be disagreeing with that slightly.
No, Terry's winning just about. I did have to threaten to send some missiles towards her. Sorry, towards you.
That's all right.
But then, yeah, you did come back to me.
I mean, I was tempted. We could just nuke the Isle of Wight anyway. I mean,
Chris, the only way I did that recording and sent it to Lorelai was Tristan said he was going to get someone else to do it.
Oh,
So no, right? I've been shamed enough. I'll do it.
yeah.
And then
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
Tim
you're
said,
the first episode that Lorelai needed to do.
But
Tim,
I sent
Tim
I
said,
sent it to
just
Lorelai,
say
but it's
out of sight, out of mind.
Yes, yeah, that's probably the case, but it's a huge problem, you know. Everything.
I mean,
But
yeah,
I recorded
need
it and
to
I didn't
remind
even
myself-
edit it. I sent it to Lorelai and it's like there's like gaps and stops and repeats in it, and I was like, I'm really sorry, but you're gonna have to chop this up.
I am. If I need to remind myself of something, I'll usually leave it in my way. So I will like literally trip over it or something, and then if I do that, then I'll remember to do it without anyone having to nag me. But it's really hard to do that for a recording. I can't leave a recording in the way, you know?
Leave microphones on the stairs.
I don't think that would work. Also, I don't go downstairs that much. It would have to be like on my pillow or something.
Anything interesting in chat?
Um, Tim says, lol, or you get annoyed and boot at one. Yeah, that happens too. Yeah. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Someone got her hair cut today. And she's all sleepy. Sorry, I've got the dog, Dave.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about anything creepy.
deduced.
I didn't bring one of my children on screen.
Oh, we've managed to avoid that entirely.
Yeah.
Been, quick on the button.
I think kids hit like 10 or 11 and they suddenly get really camera shy, so that's easy for me because my kids are all above
yeah,
that kind of
your
age.
children are all old enough to
Yeah.
be on here anyway.
Well, I mean, one of them is and one of them isn't. I mean, I would say like 18, so
Yeah, I have to. 16 is the
yeah.
hard
Well, my
limit,
youngest
so
isn't 16 yet, so
no. I would.
few more years.
I would bend the 18 rule down to 16 for like a relevant interview or something, but
Yeah, that's fair. I think it's context, isn't it, in that one?
I could bring mine on, but she wouldn't come.
Yeah, your kids are old enough, aren't they?
I think she's 30. I think she might be allowed.
My eldest is in her early 20s, so
There you go then.
yeah. You say hey. You saying
Bingo's
hey?
gonna
You
be
good girl.
9
Yeah,
next
your day or weekend.
month.
Mm-hmm. Please don't eat my phone. Crichton says, I've got to run, but I'll leave stream on. Thanks, Crichton.
Thanks. I think we're probably reaching the sort of natural wrapping up point anyway, aren't we?
Okay.
I haven't insulted too many people today. I've done quite well. Apart from the Dutch. I did the whole of the Dutch. That's fine.
You did, yeah. You got a whole country in there.
Yes,
I hope that was Sofa Dog. Otherwise, I've got a burglar.
Oh shit! What happened there?
And on that cliffhanger, is it a
Indeed.
burglar or a sofa
Is there a
dog?
burglar or a Sofa Dog? I think, to be fair, if it were a burglar, Sofa Dog would have
Where are you
been
going? No, you
Made
want to
been
some
more
kind of noise.
alerty. Yes. I have too many windows open.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that kind of year where it's like, especially where it's so hot at night. Like, it's still 25 degrees in here, and it's like 10:30 at night. Yeah, it's like, is it worth the risk of having a window open that could leave us getting burgled overnight? And the answer is no, but
Well, I have a bigger dog than you.
that's true. My dog could lick people to death, damn it. She's absolutely terrifying when it comes to licking, I guess.
Sofa Dog's got more of a presence.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
sure.
true.
I'm not sure she'd do anything, but
No. See, I know Mako wouldn't, because she'll bark really loudly at anyone coming in the house. So she would definitely let us know, unless she's already deeply asleep, and then she'll just be like, "Huh, what? Oh shoot, there's someone there. Okay, woof." It's like, yeah, thanks.
yeah.
James says, Michael, are you a granddad yet?
Oh, fuck off.
Thankfully, I'm not either.
You said I don't know. I don't think I.
I've never heard that way round. Sort of the throwaway comment of the asshole 22-year-old. Are you a dad? Or if I am, I don't know about it. I've not heard it as a granddad. You a granddad? Or if I am, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But I guess it's the same thing, you know.
James says a burglar would break in regardless of an open window. I agree. However, if you have a window big enough to walk through, it's going to be an easier job.
Yeah, it's
And
a
quieter
job as
and a
well.
quicker
Yeah.
job. Like, and if you can just stick your hand in and find something valuable, then, opportunity strikes, right? So, yeah, I agree. It's not going to be completely free from risk, but yeah.
I
Don't
do
make it
know
easy
that
for them.
anybody would be foolish to put their hand through an opening in the house just because of how Sofa Dog reacts when an Amazon thing comes through the door. It would be foolish of anybody to just stick a hand through the window on the off chance.
My dog gets really excited for post because she learnt to bring it to me, but she can't quite reach the post when it's just through the post box because she's too little. She like jumps up at it and tries to grab it, but she can't quite get it. It's so funny. But yeah, she likes when there's post because she'll pick it up and bring it to me.
Oh,
She thinks
hear that,
that's
Sofa Dog?
yeah, makes
The
everything more
useful
useful.
thing, yeah.
And she's good when I drop stuff as well. She'll pick things up for me if I tell her to.
That's actually helpful.
That is.
I know. And she tells me when I'm getting too anxious as well. Like if I'm about to be overwhelmed and stuff, she'll sort of start trying to get my attention, and I'm like, okay, fine, you can calm down and breathe. Damn it. Yeah, she's very helpful. Pin Sim Sim says my mum's dog would just lick the burglar to death. Yep, that's fair.
Dead is
I'm
dead.
pretty sure that is what Mako would
Doesn't
do too. She's
Doesn't matter
not,
how they get there.
yeah. Although she's
With
quite aware of different people, I suppose. Um, like for instance, if she's playing with me, she won't let me put anything in her mouth, like my hand or anything. If it gets in her mouth, she'll poke it straight out with her tongue.
yeah.
Whereas if she's playing with my husband and his hand gets in her mouth either by accident or like as part of the game, then she'll pretend to bite it. She'll like vibrate her lower jaw, but
Oh
like
yeah.
not actually bite. And then, carry on playing or whatever. So she kind of has different limits for different people, which is really cool. So I don't know, maybe she would be vicious to an actual stranger. I don't know.
You only
She
ever
likes
find out
guarding
at
me
the
a lot.
time.
Stop. I'm sorry. It was playing very loudly in my ear.
That's okay. She likes guarding me a lot. She sits either on the end of my bed that's near the door or in the bedroom doorway quite a lot and will guard me from the rest of the family. Like, no, it's nap time, go away. Wake me up barking. She's trying to be helpful, bless her. I think that actually that was just her coming down to nag me to go to bed, but that's fine.
Sophie Dog's
James
so
says,
so gentle with like she can carry eggs and not break them, which is
yeah, yeah, yeah. My
I
husband,
tried that, but my dogs like eating raw eggs.
Oh yeah, so does
So- so-
so does she. But you give her an
They-
egg and she'll walk off with it, like, and then she'll drop it where she wants to break it and then eat it.
yeah,
But she can
Yeah.
carry them.
yeah. My husband used to live with a boxer that would find the hamster and bring it back gently in its mouth
Ooh,
when the hamster escaped.
that's risky.
Oh no, the dog was soft as anything. It would not have hurt that hamster. But it would
No.
like pick the hamster up and be like, think this is
Can't have-
yours.
Can't have been great for the hamster.
It's a
I
hamster.
I interrupted your reading. James said something.
Yeah. James said, Sofa Dog looks like a darling. And Sofa Dog is your service dog, question mark, from giving up?
No, I've trained her to do a few things like when we're out. But she's not a registered service dog.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say the same about my dog. If she was less anxious around other dogs, then I'd probably use her as a proper service dog. But she just gets really nervous around people and dogs. She's not like aggressive or anything. Her version of nervous is I want to hide behind you. And I'm going to bark a few times to let you know that I'm not happy. So
Oh,
yeah.
It's dark outside. Well, nearly dark outside now. How's my lighting looking?
It is dark outside, yes, and your lighting is looking good, I think.
Excellent.
I don't know if everyone else concurs because they're being really quiet.
Can't see him. It's too dark. Turn the lights on, Dave.
made a ring light out of strip LEDs, Tristan. Just
Oh, is that what
When-
that is?
put them
When
around
this
the.
tea's finished, I'm going, and there's not much left.
Fair enough. Well, let's sign off.
Tea
And
timer.
those
Sorry.
who want to carry on can hang around and Zoom for a bit afterwards. But yeah, thanks to everybody for coming along.
Yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for coming.
I think we're doing Dungeons and Dragons tomorrow night, so I'll try and jump on early for an abridged Friday Night Live. I'll try and get on about 7:30 UK time. Debate amongst yourselves as to what time that is wherever you are in the world, I guess. But,
Yes,
yeah,
what's 7 British UK time in your country?
yeah.
Leave us in the
Leave a comment. Yes.
Just do
Thanks,
what I'm
everyone. Like, comment, subscribe. Give me
Yeah,
your
say
high
goodbye.
points.
I'm going to say goodbye on the chat.
Okay.
Aww.